homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Opening reverence. We reverence the Buddha, the perfectly enlightened one, the shower of the way. We reverence the dhamma, the teaching of the Buddha, which leads from darkness to light. We reverence the sangha, the fellowship of the Buddha's disciples that inspires and guides. Three refuges. Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Five precepts. Pānātipātā vēramaṇī sikkāpadaṃ samādhiyāmi. Adinādāna vēramaṇī sikkāpadaṃ samādhiyāmi. Kāmesu miccācārā vēramaṇī sikkāpadaṃ samādhiyāmi. Musāvādā vēramaṇī sikkāpadaṃ samādhiyāmi. Surāmēraya majjapamādhatthānā vēramaṇī sikkāpadaṃ samādhiyāmi. The positive precepts. With deeds of loving kindness, I purify my body. With open-handed generosity, I purify my body. With stillness, simplicity and contentment, I purify my body. With truthful communication, I purify my speech. Mindfulness, clear and radiant, I purify my mind. Salutation to the three jewels, Buddha Vandana. Itipiso bhagavā arahang samma sambuddho Vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttara purisa dhamma sārati saddhā deva manussanam buddho bhagavati buddhaṃ jīvita pariyantaṃ saranang gacchami. Dhamma Vandana. Swakkato bhagavata dhammo samdittiko akaliko ehi passiko opanayiko paccattang veditabbo vinyuhiti dhammang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami. Sangha Vandana. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho ujupatipanno bhagavato savaka nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho samichi patipanno bhagavato savaka yadidang chattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala esa bhagavato savaka sangho auneyo pauneyo dakkineyo anjali anuttarang punyakhetang lokassati sanghang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami. Reverence to the three jewels. We reverence the Buddha and aspire to follow him. The Buddha was born as we are born. What the Buddha overcame, we too can overcome. What the Buddha attained, we too can attain. We reverence the Dhamma and aspire to follow it, with body, speech and mind until the end. The truth in all its, the path in all its stages. We aspire to study, practice and realize. We reverence the Sangha and aspire to follow it. The fellowship of those who tread the way. As one by one we make our own commitment and ever widening circle the Sangha grows. Offerings to the Buddha, Padipa Puja, offering of lights. Ghanasarappadittena deepena tamadansina tilokadipang sambuddham pujayami tamonudam. Reverencing the Buddha, we offer candles. To him who is the light, we offer light. From his greater lamp, a lesser lamp we light within us, the lamp of Bodhi shining within our hearts. Sugandha Puja, offering of incense. Gandha sambhara yuttena dupena hang sugandhina pujaye pujaniyang tang puja bhajana muttamang. Reverencing the Buddha, we offer incense, the fragrance of which pervades the air. The fragrance of the perfect life sweeter than incense spreads in all directions throughout the world. Puppha Puja, offering of flowers. Vannagandha gunopetang etang kusuma santati pujayami muning dassa siripada saroruhe pujemi buddham kusumena nena punyena metena ca hotu mokkhaṃ pubbhaṃ milayati atai dhamme kayo tatayati vinasa bhavaṃ. Reverencing the Buddha, we offer flowers. Flowers that today are fresh and sweetly blooming. Flowers that tomorrow are faded and fallen. Our bodies too, like flowers, will pass away. Paniya Puja, offering of water. Adivase tuno bhante paniyang parikappitang anukampang upadaya patiganhatu muttamang. O Lord, the Blessed One, please accept this water as an offering to you out of great compassion for us. Phanaka Puja, offering of fruit juice. Adivase tuno bhante phanakam parikapitang anukampang upadaya patigannatu muttamang. O Lord, the Blessed One, may this fruit juice be kindly accepted by you out of great compassion for us. Next page, sharing merits. May the merit gained in my acting thus alleviate the suffering of all beings, my personality throughout my existences, my possession, and my merit in all three ways. I give up without regard to myself for the benefit of all beings. Ettavata cha amhehi samvatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya. Ettavata cha amhehi samvatang punya sampadang sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya. Didammi ñātinang hotu sukhitavantu ñātayo. Idammi ñātinang hotu sukhitavantu ñātayo. Idammi ñātinang hotu sukhitavantu ñātayo. Rectification of faults. The evil which I have heaped up through my ignorance and foolishness, evil in the world of everyday experience, as well as all that I acknowledge to the Buddha, may the Lord receive this kindly, just as it is with its many faults. What is not good, O Blessed One, I shall not do again. Kayena vacha chittena Kamadena maya katang acchayang kamami bante uripanya tathagata. Kayena vacha chittena kamadena maya katang acchayang kamami bante uripanya tathagata. Kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang acchayang kamami bante buripanya tathagata. Dedication. We dedicate this place to the three jewels, to the Buddha, the ideal of enlightenment to which we aspire, to the Dhamma, the path of the teaching which we follow, to the Sangha, the spiritual fellowship with one another which we enjoy. Here may no idle words be spoken. Here may no unquiet thought disturb our minds. To the observance of the five precepts we dedicate this place. To the practice of meditation we dedicate this place. To the attainment of enlightenment we dedicate this place. Advice of all the Buddhas. Sabba papassa akaranam kusalassa upasampada sacitta pariyodapanam etang buddhana sasanam. Now let us practice Metta Bhavana by radiating thoughts of love and compassion towards all beings. May all beings be well and happy. Sabbe satta sukhita hontu. attachment. And I have to say some words also. I understood today is the Father's Day. Is that exact day or? Actually, there is no such a thing, exact day. Every day is a Mother's Day and Father's Day. But sometimes fathers, very easily fathers are forgotten. People treat fathers like policemen. So people don't like policemen. But anyway, they like fathers, but they are linked with fathers, or love and attachment also a bit different. Mother is closer. But I know in certain cases, fathers have so much love and attachment to children. But when I use the word attachment, not a very good word. Attachment is something can bring sorrow, but I don't say here, use the attachment in that sense. Love. There are some single fathers, not only single mothers. They look after children, small kids sometimes. Some mothers departed from this world unexpectedly. Some mothers just run away also. Not every mother think of children. Then there are fathers look after them, attend to them. So both are very important. Father provide protection, especially in olden days society. Father's job was feeding children also. So fathers used to work in agricultural society. Fathers used to work in the paddy field, early morning to evening. So these things now change, but still the link with father and mother is very important, especially in this Asian culture. But don't follow Western culture when you talk about father and mother. They just once a year give a lunch or dinner, give a flower. After that, nothing. So not that way. In Asian countries, this link was very, very strong. Now, not that. But today, we remember our fathers. And wish they are, if they are alive. My father died long ago. So anyway, if they are alive with us, we wish they are happiness, good health. And if they are no more with us, we still wish them happiness and progress of their new life. So we all remember them out of love, gratitude and respect. That's all I have to say about that. The other thing is I will do blessing. After the blessing, we have Venerable Pachin. She is, in a way I can say, she's a Buddhist scholar. There are very few nuns which we can call Buddhist scholars who have studied Buddhism up to higher degrees, higher levels. So she is one of them. She studied in Australia. She has done some research work. She has written many articles, then written her thesis. Unfortunately, today we don't have many people to listen to her talk. I was away, I just came back, and this talk, in a way, can say casual arrangement. So library hasn't given much publicity also. not publicity, no publicity at all, I think. But next time, please remember to give more publicity because people will benefit. So today your topic is mindful parents, mindful child. So this is a very wonderful topic. Not many people are talking. Important for children, important for parents, and general public also. Whether you are a parent, mother or father, or not mother or father, it will be very useful. So she has done some work in that field. So you are very fortunate to have her to give a talk today. So I will do some blessing first. After that, she will start her talk. So children also can listen if they. Sunday school children also. Yeah. Your principal ordered you to stay,
I think I prefer this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good morning, parents, teachers, and children. Right, so today's topic, mindful parent, mindful child. Mindfulness has its root in Buddhism, but in the past decades, it has been taken up, especially in the Western society, being secularized, and to make it more applicable for people in the general public. And also, it has been taken very seriously by the academia. Right? There's a research center setting out, and also research done. Right? So Dalai Lama has said that in the past we take 3 refuge. Now we have to take the 4th refuge, science. Take refuge in science. So when you go out and tell people about the benefit of mindfulness, especially for me as a nun, I know mindfulness, I teach children mindfulness. But if I go out and tell people, say that, hey, mindfulness is going to benefit the children, we should bring it into our educational system, it doesn't work. So may the science. Right? We have to speak in a very scientific language if we want to make changes, especially to let the policy makers, to let the school administrators see the benefits. We have to do some work about it and collect data and prove to them, right? So for the past 2 years, I did a master in applied Buddhist studies, and my area is how to bring mindfulness into our education system, how to use mindfulness to help our children to develop into a more holistic being, right? Not only develop them, learn intellectually, but also develop their heart so that they grow up to become a better beings, that they can use their knowledge in a more skillful ways, right? Okay, as a parents, right? As a parents, you are by default a teacher, right? So your child's first teacher is the father and the mother. Everyone's is the same. Like for me, my first teacher is my mother, right? So in the Chinese teaching, Chinese saying, right, 生不教，父之过. Right, as a parents, you have to teach the children. 人教不严，师之惰. So the teacher, about parenting and education. As a parents, you care for your children's education, right? Especially in our Singapore context, I know parents are so stressed out with the child's education. Parents are so stressed out with parenting. Not that they don't care about the children, they care a lot.